Well, what have we here? What's a thing like you doing in a place like this? No need to be scared. If I meant you harm, I wouldn't have revealed myself. After all, you can't even tell where I am. No, I've got something much more palatable in mind for you. I am more sociable than my kin, so here's my little gambit. We're just going to talk. I'm going to tease your exhaustion, your tension, your stress. I'm going to tug at the strings you've tangled yourself up in until you come unraveled and relax. And then I'm going to move in, sweep you up in my tail, make my wings your blanket, and fill your ears with sweet nothings. I get more than enough physical hunting. Plenty of ghouls, ghosts, and long-legged beasts here under these mountains. And you're too tired to be a proper chase. It only counts if I wear you down myself. And it's fun, feeding their paranoia, and showing just enough of myself to keep them on their toes. Just a shadow on the edge of their lamplight, or the click of my claws on the stone floor, or my violet eyes nearing their evening fire. That always gets them. No, I'm not going to do any of that to you. At least not physically. You're exhausted. In no fit state to. It wouldn't be any fun. And besides, it's rare to come across something that you can talk to down here, let alone someone who wants to talk to me. No, do you not like having this invisible voice in your ears, echoing off the walls? Well, I could light it up in here, but I'm not going to. I like it, being invisible, but I'm willing to compromise. Here, I mentioned my eyes, didn't I? Shiny like a cat's, except a cat needs some other light to reflect. I don't. Not quite enough to see by? Well, this is a compromise. And you can tell where I am now, can't you? Or do you prefer a simple, formless voice to a pair of glowing eyes? So what if I'm on the ceiling or the floor? If you want to know where I am, then you should focus on my eyes more. That's right, darling. Look into my eyes. They catch your attention, right? This soft violet glow is more interesting than pitch darkness, right? And the more you focus, the less I move. And the less I move, the easier it is to focus, to look into my eyes. Two little circles not much brighter than their surroundings. But not much is still better than nothing. And besides, isn't this better? If they were too bright, they wouldn't be as calming. They'd push you away, make you uncomfortable. But they don't. There's something you can focus on, something that grounds you here, in the moment. They draw your attention. They keep me still. They keep both of us still. The more you focus, the less I move. And the less I move, the easier it is to focus. And of course, I'm toying with you. You never objected to my little game. And besides, you could use some rest. But even if you win, which, let's be honest, is really the worst outcome for you here, I still get to talk, and you still get a break. But if I win, if I can lull you into the sleepy submission you need so badly right now, then I get to talk more, and you get some proper rest. The kind you need after so many long hours down here. Oh, yes. I've followed you since the beginning. The crunch of that gravel patch wasn't all your boots. The shadow you saw back there wasn't a trick of the light. And those little splashes in the underground stream weren't a natural disturbance. I really need to work on that. I wanted to see what you would do if left undisturbed, and I almost blew it. Yeah, that's how I hunt. But there's overlap between hunting and stalking. I just need more practice with the latter. When you wake up from your nap, would you be willing to help me with that? Just wander my domain for a bit, calling out any signs of me. That sounds fun, doesn't it? You being the hunter for a change. But that's later. For now, we can just talk. Just breathe. In and out. Smelling the cool, damp cave air. There's a special way to breathe, you know. Ways that are supposed to help with some things. Ways that just feel better. How did it go again? In, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it? In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Let's try again. In 3, 2, 1, hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, that sounds right. Just let the cool air fill your lungs. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Feeling yourself loosening up, even as you hold your breath. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Let your stress out with your exhale. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Feel your strings loosening. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Feeling the weight of your eyelids. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Feeling my tail around your waist, pulling us closer. My wings wrapping over your shoulders. My smooth, scaly neck wrapped around the back of yours, supporting your tired body. My whispers filling your ears. Guess what, cutie? You lose. And that's perfectly okay. You'll be perfectly okay. I'm going to turn my eyes off, and you're going to drop. You're going to sleep in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night. See you in the morning, my darling playmate. Hello everyone, it's Prince Kairo here, and I just wanted to thank you all for listening to another one of my audios. I know by now most of you are actually about to click off, but I do want to say something before you all do that. Thank you. And I know that that's what this part of the video is for, but no, truly, thank you for even being here and hearing this message. It truly does mean the world to me. I feel that sometimes when I give thanks, it seems like a formality rather than a truly meaningful thank you. So, thank you all so much for listening to all my audios. It means the world to me. I just recently got a community guideline strike, which kept me from uploading for a while. I really wasn't able to do anything with my channel, and it's a shame I wasn't even able to update you guys and let you all know what was happening. The only people who knew anything were those over on Patreon, and that's not even like a Patreon plug or anything. That's the only place that I had the ability to reach out to my community, because I hadn't made the attempt, truly speaking, outside of my YouTube to make sure that my community had a place to reach me, and that's entirely my fault. To that, I have also opened up a Ko-fi page for anybody wanting to donate to me, and don't feel pressured to do anything like that. That's completely just voluntary, for anybody who absolutely wants to. I mean, I'm super grateful to everybody out there, even you watching my videos, helping me on the algorithm, leaving the likes and the comments and all that stuff, and the shares and all that. That helps me out tremendously. So don't ever feel pressure to contribute financially if, it's not something you're truly 100% set on doing. And yeah, it's just another way to support me and support the channel, since there won't be, any YouTube monetization coming anytime soon. So I figured I'd, open that up as an avenue so I'm able to, of course, continue to support myself and the channel, and of course continue making the great content for you guys. Be sure to check out all my socials in the pinned comment below, and yeah, this has been pretty wordy, so I'm going to thank you all so much for listening. A special thank you goes out to all my patrons, especially my precious pets over there: Jinglu Owo, Toka, With His Face by Austin, Michelle, Nikki Pele, T Briscoe, and Ghost. Thank you all so much for listening. I have been Prince Kairo, and remember that your prince loves you all.